Fossil Creek Liquor in Texas. I'm Nikki and this is Sierra, and today we're going to show you how to make a pumpkin pie martini for your Thanksgiving treat.
So, first we're going to start off by getting a cocktail shaker. You can grab any single one that you want. We're going to take off the lid. You're going to grab a cup of ice. It can be any cup. We're using about like a regular sized coffee cup. And we're going to pour this inside. Next, we're going to grab 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Thank you. And we're going to pour this inside that as well. That looks good. Now, we're going to do 1 1/2 tablespoons of the pumpkin. We have 2 different brands right here. This one is the pumpkin, Libby's pumpkin, but since this one was already out, we are going to use the Whole Foods pumpkin. So we're going to grab 1 tablespoon right here.
Now, in case you haven't guessed yet, this is a pumpkin pie flavored recipe because our favorite part of Thanksgiving is pumpkin pie. So this is actually a pumpkin pie martini that we're making today.
Thank you. And here's your 1/2 tablespoon. There we go. I'll hand those to you.
Thank you, Sierra. So next we're going to add the liquor, and today we're using this to help us with our measurement, and this is a jigger, and it's kind of cool because on the one side you have 1 1/2 ounces and on the other side you have 1 ounce. So we're going to be using 2 ounces of Absolute Vodka vanilla flavored. Now this mixes really well with that pumpkin flavor to really make your drink taste like pie. So 2 ounces, so I'm going to do this twice. That's ounce number 1. And ounce number 2. And then we're going to do 2 ounces of creme de cacao. I think I said that right. And this one actually smells good, and I think it adds a lot of good flavor.
Oh, it does smell good. I can smell it from here.
Yeah. Now remember, if you're not 21, you can't drink, and if you're going to be drinking, do not drive. Now this recipe actually serves 2, so it's perfect. Now when you shake this, hold the lid because they don't always stay on really well and you don't want to make a big mess. And all you do after mixing all those ingredients in is just shake it up real good. And now Sierra's going to show us how to rim our glasses.
So, we're going to take an open plate and get any whipping cream you'd like. We're using the kind that comes out of a can just because it's easier to control when you're putting it on the plate. And you're going to just make it into a really big circle. And then, there we go. We're going to dip the glass in pretty well because we want it to look frosted like the whipped cream you see on pumpkin pie. That looks pretty good. This is going to help the graham crackers that we're about to put on stick a little bit easier. It's like a glue. So then we're going to take graham crackers, and we used honey graham crackers. And then we're going to put it in a plastic bag. We used a gallon bag, and then we're just going to use a roller and smash that up really well. And then once you have that all smashed up, we have over here on a plate, we're just going to put it on there. So we can dip the glass in that too. We used quite a bit because you want a lot of cushion. You don't want just barely graham crackers on there. You want it to coat it pretty well. And then we're just going to dip this in here. This is my favorite part because it's the sweetest. There we go. And see, you have your graham cracker on the outside, and then you see a little bit of the whipped cream on the inside.
Great. And now that she's rimmed that glass for us, I'm going to hand her the other one so she can rim this one while I finish shaking this up for you. Just make sure you shake it really good so it's all mixed up. And then when you're done with that, the cool thing about these cocktail shakers is you take off this little lid and it has a strainer in there because you want to strain this. You don't want the ice in your glass. So then you're just gonna pour yourself a nice glass. And we're not done yet. We have to add 1 dash of nutmeg. And this is important. The first time we made this, we forgot about the nutmeg, and it really affected the flavor a lot, so don't forget the nutmeg. It actually makes a big difference. So just do a couple dashes in there. And voila, you have your pumpkin pie martini. Who wants to try a pumpkin pie martini? I do. Delicious. Everyone should have this with their Thanksgiving dinner. Happy Thanksgiving from Fossil Creek Liquors. There are 10 locations in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and you can pick up all of these ingredients there for your Thanksgiving cocktail.
Just visit fossilcreekliquor.com for more details.
And don't forget, make sure you're 21 or over before you drink, and do not drink and drive. Happy Thanksgiving. Sheriff Buster says don't drink and drive. And if you're not 21, no alcohol for you. It's the law.